Now, the big focus here is how we expose the Aam Aadmi Party government willfully looked away after Kejriwal's own kin allegedly swindles Delhi's Public Works Department by submitting fake bills to the tune of 2 crore rupees. And after that, we've been asking questions from the Aam Aadmi Party, which is deflecting the entire investigation. And today, our camera crew faced the wrath of unruly Aam Aadmi Party workers who roughened up our crew by hurling filthy abuses. They heckled and manhandled our crew, obstructing them from reporting.
They're not ready to talk about facts, they're not ready to talk about technicalities, they're not ready to talk about nuances, they're ready to talk about rhetoric, and that's the unfortunate thing. So you clearly see the kind of way camera can zoom out. If like camera person can zoom out, the only shrill, loud anti-media chants, only shrill anti-media slogans and rhetoric is all you can hear. And that's the reality of Azmavi Azib. The only fault of India today has been that we expose the story, we expose the uncomfortable truth, we expose the truth that needs to be told to the power that be. And we at India Today will continue to do so, but probably that has not gone down well with the people around.
My colleague Anindya is joining us. Anindya, first up, I hope that you're okay. Can you take us through where did the incident happen and the fact that the Aam Aadmi Party workers are heckling abuses, targeting our crew as well? Clearly seems that they have been rattled. They are misdirected as well from the top leadership that is running away from accountability.
Absolutely, and you know, media has been the softest target of all political parties. What's surprising is that it has become the target of Aam Aadmi Party, a party that used to preach about high moral ground as well. Now, clearly, yesterday, just look at the context when this attack happens. Me and my camera person Sanjay were reporting from outside Election Commission, and when we did that live on EVM, and they're okay with it. The moment we started talking about the alleged scam where the late brother-in-law of Arvind Kejriwal was involved in fudging bills and bills. They were not okay because this was something that was against their party. Regardless of the fact that we have done that expose with solid evidence, we have done that expose with taking all voices into account, but they were not okay, and that's when they shoved they shoved my camera person. They called us names, they shouted, and one lady even blocked the camera and said that I won't let you shoot. But think of the context. Yesterday at 6 p.m. India Today broke that exclusive, that mega exclusive, where we showed with solid evidence that how it was probably the first solid scam that is knocking at the door of the right at the Chief Minister, because his own brother-in-law was allegedly involved in fudging bills worth crores, and that was okayed by the Delhi government. Questions were raised, and we raised those questions there as well, and that didn't go down well. And that's when those shoving, those calling names, those those hurling abuses, those shrills, everything happened. So much so that we had to go off live because the situation around wasn't civil.
Anindya, I must say, applaud your courage that you stood your ground over there as well, because this gundagari needs to be answered with the truth and the facts. The fact is that ACB has lodged an FIR, in the investigation will begin in the PWD scam that we've been able to expose to our viewers as well. And shouting and over-shouting and even heckling will not stop us from reporting the truth. Thank you so much, Anindya, for joining us. Let's get in some more reactions that have come in.
इस समय आम आदमी पार्टी और अरविंद केजरीवाल, उनके मंत्री पूरी तरह से भ्रष्टाचार के पाप के घड़े को फूटता हुआ देख करके उद्वेलित हैं। और मैं सभी पत्रकारों से प्रार्थना करता हूं, सवाल करने से पहले हेलमेट पहन लीजिए। ये लोग हिंसक हो चुके हैं, लेकिन किसी हालत में इनको चाहे कितना भी हमला करें, आप लोग अपनी तैयारी में रहिए। मैं जो सत्याग्रह कर रहे हैं वो लोग भी हेलमेट पहन लें, क्योंकि सत्याग्रहियों पे भी आंदोलन हो रहा है। लेकिन आप इन्हें छोड़िए नहीं किसी तरह से, क्योंकि जो दिल्ली का लुटेरा है उसको सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
ये एक्चुअली ध्यान भटकाने की कोशिशें हैं, वो कुछ भी करेंगे। कल तो संजय सिंह जी ने यहाँ तक कह दिया कि मैं जहर खाने को तैयार हूँ, तो वो ध्यान भटकाना चाहते हैं इस मुद्दे से, मेन मुद्दों से जो चर्चा है, जो सवाल उठ रहे हैं और मैंने जो मांग की है उससे ध्यान भटकाने के लिए सब कुछ। अब आज ईवीएम की, आप कल क्या करेंगे जरा उनसे पूछना, कल शायद कोई नया तमाशा करने की कोशिश करी जाए।
Well, it is actually what you sow, the same you shall reap. I think it's time for the party to do more introspection and stop blaming others. And as far as media is concerned, media is the fourth pillar of democracy. The media has a duty to perform. When it is favorable to you, then you don't mind. But when it is critical, you start getting aggressive. And if this sort of methodology is adopted, it is not in good taste. It is poor public, behavior. And I would recommend the leadership to restrain such people and desist from such sort of behavior.
Their problem is they want all their negative things, the likenesses which they have, and the kind of corruption which is going on in the Aam Aadmi Party. They cannot tolerate any sort of criticism, and it was media who brought them to the limelight and they made the government. If media would have not been there, Aam Aadmi Party would not have come into existence. So, if it is convenient for them, they will praise. If it is not convenient to them, they will abuse and they will level all sorts of allegations. I think this is the desperation which Aam Aadmi Party is having right now. I condemn the attack on the media and particularly the reporters of Aaj Tak and India Today. And I think they should face the charges which has been leveled by their own cabinet minister.
Shameful attempt to gag the fourth estate, where our reporter for India Today's Anindya Banerjee was reporting. India Today had access documents which put Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal's brother-in-law in the dock. Late Surendra Bansal, now deceased, apparently submitted fake bills to the tune of at least 10 crore rupees in PWD. Let's take a listen, and I want to take you through that sequence once again of how these Aam Aadmi Party supporters were on the ground. And when we were asking them for accountability from their own party leadership, this is how they've been misdirected. This is how they have been told to answer to the media.
They're not ready to talk about facts, they're not ready to talk about technicalities, they're not ready to talk about nuances, they're ready to talk about rhetoric, and that's the unfortunate thing. So you clearly see, and if we can zoom out, if like camera person can zoom out, the only shrill, loud anti-media chants, only shrill anti-media slogans and rhetoric is all you can hear, and that's the reality of Aam Aadmi Party. The only fault of India Today has been that we expose the story, we expose the uncomfortable truth, we expose the truth that needs to be told to the power that be, and we at India Today will continue to do so, but probably that has not gone down well with the people around.